live stream.
Hello. I firstly want to acknowledge that today is Anzac Day, and I know it's tough for a lot of people because they would usually get out and do something to celebrate for Anzac Day, and obviously being in isolation has made this very difficult. So I want to send out my thoughts to friends and families of those who have served on this special day. Also, I wanted to thank all those who've registered for our biggest online exercise class. We've got over 3,000 people either registered their interest through our website or our Facebook page, which is fantastic. I'm really excited about that next Wednesday. And today's video is actually a trial run for our software. So we're really hoping, fingers crossed, that everything's going through nice and smoothly. What I want to do is also give people a bit of a background of why I started Active Seniors. So Active Seniors has now been going for 14 years. And I often get asked by our members, what was it that made me start Active Seniors all those years ago? It was actually due to an incident that happened 18 years ago, so nearly almost half of my lifetime ago, that I had a family friend who unfortunately had a fall. She was living at home, she was living independently, and due to the fall, she fractured her hip. She was rushed to hospital, they operated, but there were complications following that. And sadly, through the complications, her health deteriorated and she passed away around 8 months after the fall. And it really shocked me at the time that someone went from having a relatively good quality of life to then passing away in such a short period. And it all really came from the fall. So I started doing my research into fall prevention and what we could do to help people stay well and stay healthy and obviously prevent falls. And then at the same time this was happening, my grandfather, who is an absolute legend, decided he'd join his local gym. And he'd never done any formalized exercise before. And at 78, he trotted off down to the gym and he started doing weights and lifting and hopping on the rower and the treadmill and everything. He started getting really good results. And he felt not only the benefits of it physically, but I know that when he'd go see the doctor was saying, well, your blood pressure's down, your blood sugar's down, all these kind of things. So it's been a real inspiration for me watching him over this time. So that's over the last 16 years, exercise regularly, and he's obviously still with us today and healthy and fighting fit at 94. So he's doing great. So those two experiences led me to think, I think there's an opportunity here to help a lot of people stay healthy and stay well, but don't feel comfortable. Unlike my grandfather, they don't feel comfortable going to a regular gym. And in saying that, the gym staff, and no disrespect to personal trainers or gym staff, they're not really set up to cope with large amounts of people over the age of 60 doing exercises who need that extra bit of care. They need an extra bit of knowledge for the staff on what the right things are to do, what's safe for them, what's appropriate, but also creating a nice, comfortable environment for people to come to. So that's why we started Active Seniors. I was very fortunate on the first day I opened, so that's May 2006, so as I said, I'm coming up to 14 years. I met a wonderful young lady downstairs below us, Susie, who's in the background here helping with the filming, and got chatting, and she told me about what we were doing up here, and she said, that's what I'm studying. And she came up and had a look at what we do, and as I said, 14 years later now, she's now my business partner and the brains behind the outfit here at Active Seniors. So we've been very blessed over the years to help thousands of people up here. We have such a wonderful community. It obviously pains me every day to see the centre empty and not see it full of people like it would be every day. But it's been great. We've been able to connect with people on social media, as well as lots of new people. We've had over 2,000 people join us on our Facebook page and join the community. So I really want to welcome you all. Thank you for being a part of our daily exercise videos. We're really excited about the biggest exercise class on next Wednesday, the 29th at 11 a.m. So if you haven't registered already, please do so. And we look forward to seeing you all then. I want to thank you all again for your support and all the very best through this period of isolation. Stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you soon.